You guys remember when you were kids and you'd be in the car with your dad and you were in the back and he's driving and you would turn on that overhead light for like a quarter of a second? Remember, like less than 1 second? And then every single time your dad would, hey, turn on that light, I can't see! You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I'm an adult now, I have a car. You can see. You can see easily. I don't know, I think the reason all of our dads did that is because they were in the front crying. And they know that if we saw them in the light, that we would call them a pussy. Which is what I would have done. My dad's one of those guys, when he talks to other men his age, he likes to give them a nickname, you know, like Buddy or Chief or something. And I remember there was one time he met another man who does the same nicknames. It was like beautiful. It was a pizza guy, he hands my dad the pizza, and my dad goes, thanks, Captain. And the guy goes, no problem, Chief. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, to be in the room with such high-ranking officials. I felt like I was underdressed. And I think my dad usually tips pizza guys something like 20%. I'm pretty sure he gave this guy $3,500. He had to, right? It was so intimate. It was like they were farting and kissing at the same time. I think my dad becomes, it's like he becomes more of a dad when he doesn't know people are watching him. So I have a dog. One time my dad was playing tug of war with my dog, and he didn't know I could hear him, and just to the dog, he goes, you know I'm stronger than you, right? You guys dog people? Yeah, it's supposed to be relatable. So you know how sometimes you'll be sleeping in, but your dog wants to play with you, you know? So it gives you lots of licks and kisses to wake you up, but like you sleep in boxers, and it gets a little too close to your balls. So you go, get out of here, dog, don't lick my balls. It's just relatable. There's like a quarter of a second after you say that where you go, don't lick my balls, where you're like, good for me. I'm kind of a good guy. I could have fucked my dog just now. And I didn't. I was like, a quarter of a second, that's not... I could have too. I'm looking at the dog like, you know, I'm stronger than you. Right? Sorry, that's my dad talking. No, I was thinking about him because he came and visited and wanted to take me and my girlfriend out to... It was sort of like fancier restaurants. It was steak places. We had beef for like 4 days, and it takes a toll. Like I was shitting lead. Like, okay, have you guys ever been able to feel your heartbeat in your asshole? And at first you don't like it, but then some time passes and you're like, You know, you're in a chair like, this is my body. Nice to meet you. Dude, the pulsing in my ass was so intense that like if you were to stick your finger in my ass right now, which like let's see how the rest of the set goes, but like if you were to stick your finger in my ass, it would feel like I was doing Morse code. Does everyone understand? Which, okay, that's silly, but like if you were a spy, wouldn't that be a pretty clever way to pass along information? You're like, you can't talk, they're listening, quick, stick your finger in my ass. I was like, oh my God, an attack on the White House? And it's perfect, because if anybody walked in and saw that, they wouldn't be like, spies! They'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, gentlemen, good for you.